I'm Jolanda, I'm from Holland. In my backyard is a very big company, ASML. And I'm a mom of 2 children, 34, 35 and 33. And I'm happily married. That's me. I started when my daughter asked me, shall we go on painting lessons? And I said, yes, it's okay. I like that with my daughter. And we had a terrible teacher, really terrible. You have to do what he says, and that's not me. And then I finished and I said, well, my painting is ready. Well, I don't know. I think you need a little more excitement. I said, well, for me it's excitement enough. And we left and we never get back. I continued and she stopped. And so it started. And then I went to a teacher, also a painting teacher, and there every Thursday evening. And we are painting with 7 others, just with 8. And when we need something, she says, well, how we can do it. And otherwise, well, we learn from each other. And there I paint what I see. For my son, I have made a painting from Jean-Michel Basquiat. We were looking at a documentary and said, oh, Mom, I want to have one of him. I said, okay. So I painted it for him. And my daughter, she wanted to have a very big elephant. And that's what I do there. And then I learn new techniques and all that things. But at home, I do more what I think I have to do. Intuitive. Yeah. And that's, you can't do that when you are in a group. That you have to be by yourself. Sometimes when I'm busy with a painting, and then I go down in the morning and then, oh, I can do that. And then I go to my room and I do it. And sometimes when we are eating, I say, I'm sorry, I have to do something. But yeah, that's very different than when I'm with a teacher in our group. And later on, when I started at this group, was figurative. And at home, I did the other things. It's, yeah, then I don't know how to say it, it just happens. And I can't help it. And when I'm working, it's not that in front I'm going to make a city, or in front I'm going to make, it's always afterwards that I see what I have made. Okay. And when I started to make heads, the first one was too long. And then I think, wow, I put a head on it. And it became Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles?
Yeah, it's something like him. And I don't know in front what I'm going to make. Yeah, I'm making a head, but what kind of head, I don't know. I don't want to be the sheep, the white sheep within the white sheep. I'm always the black sheep. And I'm always going backwards instead of with the other sheep. And this is, yeah, 4 colored sheep. A white one, a black one, a grey one, and a brown one. So it's, yeah, it's nice. And I was very honored to be here tonight. And that you picked my paintings for this night. I was so, wow. Yeah. I told you a little, but I have a very chaotic youth. And when before I was with my foster parents, they always say, you can't do anything, you're nothing. No, you can't do that, you're a naughty girl. So I did make something, and then you invited me therefore, and it's so great. I was on Facebook, and I saw an advertisement from Pashmin, and I said, I'll try it. And the next day, they called me, and I thought, a foreign number? Immediately they called again, and then I pick up, and we talked, and he saw something what was in my living room. I don't have that much in my living room, and for myself. And then he asked me to send some pictures. I did, and then he said, yes, I'd like to have some work from you. And I was so, wow. Then, yeah, it was so nice, so, yeah. And it felt like a warm bath. That's, yeah, also this night, and yeah, it's nice. It's, yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but it's good.